My toxic trait is that I don't let my friends buy birthday cakes because I can make it for them. Today is one of my closest friends' 30th birthday party and I am gonna make her a sushi cake. But I've only got 3 hours to decorate it. Let's see if I can finish it on time. Flavor combo idea I have for this is a toasted pecan vanilla cake, and then it's gonna have a layer of yuzu passion fruit curd. Then I'm gonna put a whipped yuzu ganache, and then it's also gonna have a sprinkle of white chocolate crispies for texture. Crunch, crunch, crunch. And then layer with the toasted pecan cake again, and then rinse and repeat. Doesn't that sound so good? I'm really excited to eat it. Is it my birthday or is it her birthday? Anyway, I'm gonna start with the yuzu ganache first. This is the brand of yuzu white chocolate that I use. My friend introduced me to it and I really love how it actually tastes like yuzu. And I just mix this up with hot cream to make my ganache. Okay, now my yuzu ganache is nice and melted and I'm gonna pop it into the freezer to chill more before I whip it. And this is gonna be one of my fillings. Let's give it a little taste. Okay. That's good. I would definitely buy this chocolate again. My friend loves citrus flavors, so I'm really excited about this cake. I'm kind of just like winging the flavors, but I'm confident that my vision is going to be so good. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is make the black buttercream because I need that to become as dark as I can for the little nori, the seaweed wrapping around the cake. And one of my favorite ingredients to use recently for a more natural black buttercream is using black cocoa powder. So like the name says, it's cocoa. You will have like a chocolatey flavor to it, and if you don't want that in your cake, you know, you can just go back to using black food coloring, but I prefer this because I feel like black food coloring has a really weird flavor. I don't like when it like stains my teeth and mouth, and it's not like chocolate doesn't do that, but it's less likely to stain when you use black cocoa powder in your buttercream. So the one recently I've been using is from King Arthur. It's their black cocoa powder. I haven't tried other brands yet, but I am curious, so next time I want to try a different brand. But for now, this is what I use, and I kind of just eyeball it. So I'll take a little bit of my frosting that I made, and then I'll add my cocoa powder so that way I can mix it in without it like kind of puffing up into a dust storm everywhere. And then I'll give it a little mixy mix until it's incorporated. They're so cute. Looking real black. This is perfect. Oh yeah. I got a piece of buttercream on my shirt. And by my shirt, I mean my husband's shirt. It's okay. Shh. It was never there. You know what? A little bit of water got it out. So this is actually a really good unintended example of why using black cocoa powder to dye your frosting black is better than using black gel food coloring, because this did not stain the shirt. He'll never know. I just did that. Back to my black buttercream. Choo, 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 choo. Okay, and now I'm gonna set this aside and continue prepping my base ingredients for decorating the cake. Back to my yuzu ganache. It's chilled and it looks ready to be whipped. I don't have a small electric mixer for this, so I'm gonna try to whip this by hand because I'm crazy. But it's actually working. My arms are tired though. But now it's like much more of a frosting, like breadable consistency. My whipped ganache. Hand whipped. Very good, very good. Ooh, I love how silky this looks. Mix it a little bit more. This is the perfect consistency for filling my cake. So I have some fondant. I'm gonna make some sushi filling. I'm gonna use some food coloring and color my little fondant pieces to make it look like sushi filling. Okay, it's like 12:45 right now, so I have to put the cake together. So I have my bag of buttercream, and I am going to make a circle of buttercream so I keep all my yuzu passion fruit curd inside and my yuzu ganache. And this is going to help the filling stay inside the cake, which is where I want it. Take my homemade yuzu passion fruit curd and put a few spoonfuls inside. And obviously I'm putting extra because she is a zesty girl. Spread it out, an even layer. Should I add the chocolate crispies first and then the ganache? Or I think I'll do that. See how I feel. And then if I don't like it, I'll do it differently for the other layers. Add my white chocolate crispy pearl for the crunch crunch texture. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more of the yuzu passion fruit curd. And then I'm gonna just do a ganache as a separate layer. Okay, so now actually, I think I'm gonna put a thinner layer of curd for this one, but it's mostly going to be a ganache layer. Yes. Genius. So that way each layer still gets like a nice tart curd flavor and I still get my ganache. Because I feel like it would be kind of weird if it was like just one layer of ganache and then one layer of curd. I kind of want like an even bite, an even flavorful bite. So excited for this. It's looking so good. So I've chrome coated my cake with the yuzu ganache and I've already put on my second layer of the base color, which is just white because I want to just fill in any extra like little holes. Now it is time to put on the black buttercream. So taking my black buttercream here, going to flap it on top, flap it on top. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go all the way around. I don't need a lot on the top, just doing that so I can get it to the bottom. To be honest, I didn't even have to do the top. I just did that out of habit by accident just now. I'm just gonna go all the way around and cover the sides. And I am going to go in with my favorite buttercream smoother, which is this metal scraper, and just smooth out the buttercream on the sides. And it doesn't need to be perfect since seaweed has kind of imperfections, textures anyway. Already kind of looking like a sushi roll, right? I'm actually not going to bother cleaning up the top of this because I kind of like the lip, the ragged edges. Just clean up the bottom though. My piped buttercream and I'm just going to blip, 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 blip and make the little rice grains. Change my camera angle. I think I'm going to use coconut shavings instead. I'm just going to... It's okay that I did this already because I'm just gonna smooth it out. And coconut shavings. So my friend actually doesn't like coconut shavings, but that's okay because she can just peel this off. I think it'll just look better than the buttercream I was doing. Oh yeah, that looks more like rice grain. Looking like a sushi roll. And now I'm gonna put my sushi filling pieces on. And now here it is all put together. It looks just like a sushi roll. Now I have to clean up and get ready.